What's up, family? Man, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys today. Man, we have to learn how to keep the main thing the main thing. I'm going to say it again. We have to learn how to keep the main thing the main thing. And this is where so many of us blow it. This is where so many of us fuck up. You know what I mean? We get distracted with some other bullshit. And we forget about keeping the main thing the main thing. Stay with me, we're going somewhere. And it won't take long to get there. So many of us get great relationships, or we'll get a great job, great opportunity, and then we'll allow somebody to come in with their negativity. We'll get on a job or a career, whatever it is that you want. We'll get that opportunity. We'll go to work and we're on time. We're taking our breaks when we're supposed to and for how long we're supposed to. Man, we're doing everything we're supposed to do. And then we'll allow somebody that's been there for a while. We'll allow some outside influence. We'll allow some negativity. We'll allow somebody with their toxic, fucked up ways to come in and start planting seeds. And so these motherfuckers don't care about us. Managers don't care. And we'll do it the whoop. And the supervisors don't care. And they're showing favoritisms and da-da-da-da-da. Man, none of that shit mattered to us when we wanted the job. None of that shit meant shit to us. When we first started working, man, we cried out to God, we prayed, we pleaded, we begged God for this opportunity. Now we got this opportunity. Man, we're so happy, we're so excited, we're so grateful. We're grateful because we know what it was like not having a job, not having money coming in. We know, man, I'll be able to do this and I'll get benefits and I'll get da-da-da-da and I'll get vacation. We see all the benefits of having this job. The great salary. And then we'll allow somebody in their toxic, fucked up ways to come in and start planting their seeds of negativity. And before you know it, man, we forgot about keeping the main thing the main thing. We get up early, man, we're making our lunches or whatever it is we do. We go to work and we're excited because, man, we're going to work. We go to this job because, man, it's not, I'm doing this, but it's like, man, I'm not working. This ain't work to me. We're happy to be here. We're excited to be here. Man, we got our clothes pressed. You know what I mean? We get up, man, our clothes is ironed. We got our shit laid out the night before. Why? Because we're excited, because the main thing is the main thing. I'm looking at the big picture. Now, we've been on the job for a few weeks. We've been on the job for a couple months. And we're excited, but now we're looking around at everybody else. We're watching everybody else take long breaks. We're watching everybody else not do shit. We're watching everybody else be lazy and gossip and all this other bullshit that's negative and destructive to a job environment. We're watching all this shit take place. And we got people coming to us, planting seeds of negativity, telling us about this person and that person and this supervisor and this manager, and Betty Jean got that promotion because she sucked Bob's dick, and this person screwed this person over here and that's why they got promoted to manager, and this person over here is fucking the person in HR. We got all this negativity coming to us. And because we stop keeping the main thing, we start absorbing this shit. We start taking this shit. We start asking questions. We start looking for this shit. So now this shit, this messy, trifling shit, this has become our main thing. Truth be told, so many of you never even passed probation. And you fucked up a good job. You fucked up what could have been a great career, what could have been a great opportunity for advancement. Because you stop allowing the main thing to be the main thing. And you've allowed this other bullshit to come in and get your attention and to become the main thing to you. Some of you, you've had great relationships. You've had the love of your life. You've had the boo you were supposed to have. And in the beginning, you were so in love, so captivated, so mesmerized. You just couldn't stop thinking about them. You couldn't keep your hands off of them. They had your attention because you kept the main thing the main thing. You wanted this person, you prayed for this person, and God blessed you with this person. And then you got complacent. You got complacent and you started taking your eyes off of this main thing, this main person, and started looking over here and started looking over here. Or you started allowing some of these raggedy ass, no good motherfuckers to come in and start planting seeds into your head. Start hyping you up. This was your main thing. You prayed and pleaded and begged God for this. And God blessed you with this. But then you allowed your toxic, fucked up family, you allowed your toxic, fucked up, lonely ass, quote unquote, fake ass friends, you allowed all these motherfuckers to come in and start dropping seeds of doubt, start dropping seeds of discord. You made these toxic ass motherfuckers your main thing. You shifted your focus from over here to over here. And now all these people are coming to you with this bullshit. You're looking for the bullshit. Why? Because the main thing can't be the main thing. Because in your mind, because you haven't dealt with your fucked up issues, your low self-esteem and your self-hatred and your self-sabotaging nature and all these other issues, you got abandonment issues and everything else. You sat there and said, this is too good to be true. This is too good to be. There's something wrong with this. I prayed to God for this right here. But it can't be this good. Because if it's this good, why did I get it? How did I get this if it's this good? So there has to be some bad to it. There has to be some fucked up shit to it that I don't know. And so now we shifted from it being the main thing. Now I gotta go find the dirt on it. I gotta go find what's wrong with it. And so I'm looking and I'm digging and I'm trying to find the dirt. I'm talking to all the messy, trifling ass motherfuckers to find some dirt because it's too good to be true. I wanted it as my main thing. I prayed and I pleaded with God for it. And it became my main thing. And it was so loving and so compassionate, so understanding and patient and woo-doo-doo. But it's too good to be true. There has to be some darkness to it. It can't be that. It can't be real. So I gotta go find some stuff to discredit it. I gotta go find some stuff to tarnish it. I'm talking about keeping the main thing the main thing. And so you've allowed all these motherfuckers to come in and fuck up what you got. You've allowed these other dudes, you've allowed these other women to start talking to you and planting seeds of, oh girl, you look good today, and da-da-da, and planting all this stuff. And so now you got they got your attention. You're looking to them instead of your main thing. What is it that's distracted you? What is it that stopped the main thing from being the main thing for you? Some of you guys got great looking women, beautiful souls, beautiful presence, a humble, beautiful spirit to them. But you got on social media and you start looking at these fake asses and fake titties and all this other bullshit. And you've gotten distracted. You've lost focus of what the main thing was supposed to be. And if the truth be told, the great majority of us, we grew up never understanding, I got to keep the main thing the main thing. We never understood that growing up. And so we've dabbled in that and dabbled in this. We've done all this shit experiencing and trying to experiment with life. We're playing with this and we're playing with that. And we're playing with this and we're playing with that. And we're investigating this and we're doing all this shit. Wasting fucking time. Wasting our fucking energy. Because we don't understand, man, what's the main thing for me? And because I don't know what the main thing is, everything becomes the main thing. Because I don't know what the main thing is, anything becomes the main thing to me. See, growing up, I didn't know that, man, I got to resolve some shit. Growing up, I didn't know, man, I got to deal with my fucking abandonment issues. I got to deal with my daddy issues. I got to deal with the fact that my mama's never been in my life because she got killed at 2 when I was 2. I got to deal with all this shit that I'm not really understanding. And that has to be the main thing. But because I didn't understand that, I thought if I got deep into church, if I got deep into Christianity, that's supposed to be the main thing. Because that's what Christian people told me. Now, we're going there today. And so they told me the church was the main thing. They told me I got to have Jesus. That's the main thing. Make that my focus. And me. Do what you do. But for me, I had to discover that the more I got into church, the further away from God I got. That was the hard lesson for me. I'm going to say it again. The deeper I got into Christianity, the further I got from God. The deeper I got into Christianity, the further away from the will of God I got. The deeper I got into Christianity, the more disconnected I became from God. For me, do what you do. And what God had to show me was, Elijah, you got to keep the main thing the main thing. Elijah, you're looking for all these answers. But you're looking for all these answers in the wrong places. You're looking for love in the wrong place. You're looking for acceptance in the wrong place. You're looking for value in the wrong place. You're looking for knowledge and wisdom and understanding in the wrong places. You have to keep the main thing, Elijah. Elijah, instead of you focus on Jesus, because focusing on Jesus ain't gonna fix your daddy issues. Focusing on Jesus ain't gonna fix your abandonment issues. Focusing on Jesus ain't gonna resolve the shit that you've been, the fact that you've been molested twice by quote unquote Christians. Focusing on Jesus ain't gonna fix the fact that Christians beat you the fuck down. Focusing on Jesus ain't gonna fix the fact that Christians tore you the fuck down. Focusing on Jesus ain't gonna fix the fact that you got a broken heart. Focusing on Jesus ain't gonna fix nothing for you, Elijah. I don't give a damn what them Christians tell you. That's not gonna resolve your fucking problems. It's a distraction to you. You could be in church all day long and still be fucked up. And walk out of church still fucked up. And more fucked up if you're honest. Because you go to church thinking that that's the main thing. And then you walk out of church excited and feeling good because you heard a great sermon and it was emotional. But then after emotions subside and you come to it and say, hold on, wait a minute. That was great. He had me trying it, but that ain't fix shit. That ain't resolve shit. I still got abandonment issues. I still got self-hatred. I still got low self-esteem. I still hate my daddy. I still have unforgiveness. I'm still mad at the fact that God allowed my mama to be killed by my nappy-head, raggedy-ass daddy. I'm still pissed the fuck off that God allowed me to be molested by these Christians. And so God had to show me. Because Elijah, you got to keep the main thing the main thing. The main thing is you got to deal with your own bullshit. You got to resolve your own bullshit. That's why these church folks sit there and for 30, 40, 50, 60 years and still have anger issues, still have hatred, still have racism, still be homophobic, still be prejudiced, still be intolerant and all these other fucking things. Because they haven't dealt with their fucking issues. And then they sit there and they justify their fucked up mentality. They say, well, I'm not perfect. I'm still working and God's working on me. Motherfucker, you've been worked on for 40, 50 fucking years and you ain't resolved none of your fucking trauma. Oh, we going there today. This is going to be rough for some of you. And again, you already know, I don't give a fuck. This is a grown folk channel. I'm a spiritual drill instructor. We're going to keep this shit a buck here. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit for you. I'm not here to pamper you and pat you on the fucking back. It's okay. Nah, fuck the bullshit. Lace up your motherfucking boots. Pull up your motherfucking pants, man the fuck up, woman the fuck up, and let's go. Let's go. You say you grown, okay, it's time for you to start doing grown ass shit emotionally. You say you grown, okay, it's time for you to start doing grown ass shit intellectually. You say you fucking grown, you say you a fucking king or boss, okay, it's time for you to start doing boss shit spiritually. And what am I to, man, keep the main thing the motherfucking main thing. See, so many of us, money's the main thing. And that's why we don't resolve shit in our own spiritual life. That's why we don't heal, and that's why we don't move beyond where we're at. Oh, we get money, and we get subscribers, and but we ain't never fixed our motherfucking problems. We ain't never addressed or dealt with our fucking issues. And so like these Christians that's been in church fucking forever, they'll sit there and justify their sin. They'll justify how imperfect they are and why they're imperfect. But then they'll judge you and condemn you to hell because you're not perfect. Make the stupid ass shit make sense. I'm going to say it again. These raggedy ass judgmental self-righteous Christians get up and judge everybody else and condemn you to hell because you're not perfect. Because you got sin in your life. But then they'll justify their sin and say, well, I'm saved by grace and God's knowing my heart and God and God's worked in me. I'm not finished with you. God's not finished with me yet. Motherfucker, God ain't finished with nobody yet. That's why they still fucking alive. What the fuck you talking about? Everybody got sin. Everybody's imperfect. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't see my heart. You can't see my motives. So what the fuck are you talking about? Because I don't believe the religious bullshit you believe. Therefore, I'm condemned to hell. Because I don't believe the bullshit you believe. And that's the only difference between us. Other than the fact that I'm dealing with my motherfucking trauma, I'm dealing with my issues. I'm not looking for a fucking scapegoat. I'm not looking for a distraction. Talking about Jesus. And I'm not knocking Jesus. I'm not knocking Yahshua. Or whatever it is you want to call him, Jehovah, whatever. I don't give a fuck what you call him. But while you looking for him, you better be fixing your shit. You better be working on you. Keep the main thing the main thing. You get all the money you want. You can have all the fame you want. But if you don't resolve your shit, all that money, all that fame is going to do is put a glaring light on your issues, on your trauma. That's all that money is going to do. That's all that fame is going to do. That's all that power is going to do. Why? Because you haven't kept the main thing, the motherfucking main thing. You haven't grown the fuck up emotionally, spiritually yet. You haven't resolved your fucking issues. And so now you focus on money and power and all this other shit. That's where all your attention and energy went. Was getting money, was getting status and fame and power and everything. You got that. But you have no emotional maturity. You have no spiritual maturity. You haven't grown the fuck up spiritually, emotionally. You haven't healed your fucking trauma. You still carrying all that toxic ass baggage, and you never learned how to heal and let go of that negativity. I'm talking about keeping the main thing the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. And you'll never get distracted. Keep the main thing, and you'll never get disconnected from God's source, universe, the Most High. Keep the main thing, and you'll never get out of alignment. Keep the main thing, the main thing. Keep the main thing, the main thing. You can't control what your woman or your man do. You can't control whether or not they keep the main thing, the main thing. All you could do is keep the main thing, the main thing. Stay focused. Stay tunnel vision. Keeping the main thing, the main thing. I don't give a fuck what's going on over here because that's not the main thing for me. I can't give a fuck what's going on over here. That's not my focus. That's not my responsibility. I got to keep my shield up. What am I talking about? I got to keep the main thing, the main thing. Keep your eyes on the prize. And that's where so many of us fuck up at. That's where so many of us lose it at. That's where so many of us blow it at. Because that was the prize. That was the main thing. And we got distracted. Because we got greedy. We got distracted. Because we got horny. We got distracted. And so now I'm out chasing skirt. We got distracted. Now I'm chasing somebody with more money. Now you're chasing somebody with deeper pockets. Now you're chasing some other dude that look better, got bigger muscles, is taller, has more power and influence. Because you got distracted. Man, we have to grow up. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. We have to keep the main thing, the main thing. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.